Watch where you're riding, asshole.
Easy, good horse.
I have not changed my answer. I will...
He's one of them! Get him! I've been waiting for you! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp! Come on, man! Not quite like that. Too slow! Christ, he's Hey! We'll your asses! Slice him up! Right! Useless! Bash him on the head! Got him! Next! Yield! There's more of us! For it, you shit! Get fucker out, damn it! Pull him out! You're having a chance, bastard! I've been waiting for you! You can shove that up your arse. Now you're sweating blood and shit. You won't get me. Smash him on the head. Hey, fuck that. Come on then! Bleeding already, are you? Take that, I'll rip your arse open. You wanna try me?
To me! Get him from behind! Fuck you! You're no match for us, fucker!
Fuck you! You don't look too good. You should see the sawbones.
See you, friend.
Are you whistling at me? I'm not
About money. What? Go on then. He wants to fleece us. Damn it. That's just what we need. Exactly.
Really,
We'll have to
wasn't
talk
very
to the
smart.
others this evening
And
and
what
decide
about
what to do.
you?
It can't go on like
all
this.
along to keep a level head.
I
See you
was
later.
trying to
Take care and best of luck.
Reason with him. When did reasoning with him ever lead to anything?
You know
What are you
kind
doing
of a
here?
man he is,
It hasn't been safe around here as of late.
and then you do this?
What else was I supposed to do?
Wait! I had it firmly under control.
Aye, I saw that.
You didn't help anything.
Neither did you.
Now we're up to our necks in it.
We'll see about that.
We'll see nothing. Besides, does honor thy father mean anything to you?
You. You've been telling me all along to keep a level head.
I. That stunt with the crossbow was incredibly foolish.
Was I supposed to just watch that toady of Sigismund's humiliate you?
My dear, that toady is going to take everything we have now, and nobody will stop him. You saw yourself. Ulrich Vavak is a dangerous man, utterly ruthless.
Father?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Now and forever. What are you doing here, young man? I don't think we were expecting any visitors. Wait. You were here before, when we were being attacked.
Aye, I was here. Those men attacked me as well.
And then you fled like a bat out of hell.
I was trying to lure them away, so you wouldn't be so outnumbered.
Well, that didn't work out, did it?
Some good men are dead. And one whoreson celebrating.
We'll get back at him, Pa.
Let's drop the subject. Who are you, and what do you want, lad?
I'm Henry of Scallis, squire to Lord Capon of Perkstein.
A squire who runs away from a fight. That's quite a retinue the Lord of Perkstein has. But no hard feelings, lad. I am Kunzlin Rutard, and this is my daughter Rosa. What does Lord Capon ask of me?
Nothing, sir. I came to you myself to ask for help. Lord Capon is being held captive, and I have to free him.
And how am I supposed to help?
He's being held at Malashov, and you know the castle well, sir.
I should think so. I know every last stone, unlike its current occupier. But tell me one thing. Why would I meddle in matters that don't concern me at all?
Well, I might have just saved your life.
That's true. And for that you surely deserve a reward. But to get involved in something as dangerous as freeing a captured nobleman in a territory conquered by Sigismund?
We have to do something to help. I know it's dangerous.
Dangerous? It's madness. What if somebody finds out?
Nobody will know.
You haven't been in Kuttenberg for long, have you? The walls have ears here. I'd only end up with my head on the chopping block. And I don't even want to think about what they'd do to Rosa.
That's true. As long as Vavak's breathing down our necks, we have to be careful.
Who is he, anyway?
Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus. The new mint master appointed by Sigismund himself. He's had it in for us ever since he took over the office. He's been pressuring me to hand over my mining rights. It seems he'd like to see me reduced to a beggar. And now we've killed his men. The king's men. I'll have to reach deep into my pocket to get out of that. Like Rosa said, lad, as long as Vavak is around, my hands are tied. I'm sorry.
Then let's get rid of Vavak. He must have some weakness, right?
There may be one. It's obvious Vavak is getting richer than his office warrants. There are rumors going around that he's stealing the king's silver. He even uses it to mint counterfeit groschen, using a fake dye. If Sigismund were to find out, he'd have him executed at once, regardless of his noble blood.
But you need evidence to make such an accusation, right?
Exactly.
But how do we find it?
Some of the silver goes missing somewhere along the way to the mint. And we have to find out where.
Find out? But how? They don't let just anyone into the mines and smelting works.
You're right. Only authorized people are allowed in. Fortunately, we have an ally. My friend Peter of Pisek. They ousted him from the Mint Master's office, but his brother Christian remained in the Italian court. He wanted to become the Mint Master himself, but because of Vavak, he had to settle for the steward's office. He hates him even more than we do on account of it.
And that's saying something.
Christian and I were just talking about his suspicions. He'd welcome any dirt you can dig up on Vavak, just as much as I would. If you go to him and ask for help on my behalf, I'm sure he'll accommodate you. I'll help you free Lord Capon in exchange for evidence of Vavak's fraud. That's fair, isn't it?
All right. It's a deal. I've already met Peter of Pisek, and I know he can be trusted. Let's hope the same goes for his brother.
Excellent. You'll find Christian and Horshan at the estate near the mines. Tell him the password, Via Argentum, the pot of silver. He'll know who he's dealing with. But be careful, both of you. This is our last chance to stop Vavak.
We'll be praying for you. Take care of yourself, stranger. I hope you come back to us soon.
in no mood for nonsense, so no messing about. Got it?
You should already be on your way to Horsham.
Careful.
How's trade?
I've got the coin for you here.
Thank you very much.
morning.
How's trade?
I've got the coin for you here.
Thank you very much. Did anyone show up with an order?
Yes, indeed. Some bloke stopped by. A horseman, by the looks of him. He needs a new set of horseshoes, unsurprisingly.
I'm on it.
That's what I like to hear. Bring me the finished piece and I'll take care of the rest.
It's already cooled down. cold as a dog's snout.
I'm finished.
Great. Let's see. It's perfect, just as I expected.
Whoa, whoa.
My God, that looks like a bloody expensive horse.
That's the fifth yucca who got scrushed in here.
This is so jiggery-pokery.
Be quiet.
Are you blacksmith Stander?
No, I'm Honza. Stander worked here before me. Then he messed up his hand and couldn't smith no more. So I got the job.
And do you know where I could find him?
He started work in the shaft as a regular miner. He lives nearby in the miner settlement.
Walk
well,
around the
sir.
mines. You can't just walk around the mines. Hey, you! Who are you? Hey, stranger! What are you doing here?
Ave Maria.
You're a Christian of Pisek?
I am. What do you need?
Kunzlin Ruthard sent me. About Via Argentum.
I see. But I'm afraid I don't have good news for Sir Kunzling. I haven't made much progress regarding the matter we discussed. I just don't have the time to investigate. I'm always needed somewhere, and there's always someone following me around.
Well, that's why I'm here. I'll help you with your investigation.
Excellent. You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. What's your name?
Henry.
All right. Listen up, Henry. Nobody can know I'm looking into it. It's a very dangerous game, but hopefully I don't need to tell you that.
Lord Ruthard mentioned something of the sort.
Excellent. Excellent. You don't happen to come from a family of miners or smelters, do you?
My father was a blacksmith.
It's a fine craft. But it won't teach you much about silver mining and processing. I'll be happy to tell you everything you need to know. Now, follow me, please. We need to talk somewhere in private.
Good day to you.
Greetings to you too.
Wait a bit. We're not there yet.
Where should I start looking?
Straight to the point. I like that. We know for a fact the silver must be getting lost somewhere on its way to the mint. That means it would be best to discreetly inspect all operations and find out where the problem is. First of all, you should ask miners from every shift how many corves they mine in a day. After that, we'll compare the numbers to the mine record books and see.
But the yields aren't the same every day, right?
True. That's why we have to focus on one particular day. For example, the other day, on the Feast of St. Petronilla, Foreman Fett was beaming and bragging to me about how much it mined out.
Couldn't I just ask Fett?
Fett's job is to count the corves and write the amount down in the mine book. He won't tell you any other number. We're interested in what the miners themselves have to say. They've no reason to hide anything. Nevertheless, the miners are a strange bunch. They might not be very forthcoming at first, and they have an odd way of speaking. Like calling each other Sonny, however old they are. But you'll hear for yourself. You should pretend to be really interested in them, and maybe they'll open up to you. You could be a scholar writing a treatise on silver mining, or perhaps a nobleman interested in buying a mine. Or just say I'm your distant uncle who's initiating you into the ins and outs of my job. It's up to you.
I reckon I could pose as a curious scholar.
Suit yourself. Just don't change your story so you don't arouse suspicion. But to the point, each day 3 shifts work in the shaft. Each has its foreman, or gaffer, as they say. The first shift is led by Frank, the second by Paul, and the third by Samko. You'll have to ask each one of them how many corves they mine. Samko's hewers should be off work now. You'll find the other 2 shifts in the mine. Take this, so the guards will let you in. It's a letter of safe conduct bearing my seal, allowing you free movement within the mine.
And what are you going to do?
I'll return to the estate to do my job. What else? I reckon they must be wondering where I am by now. Once you find out how many corves the 3 shifts mined on the Feast of St. Petronilla, return to me. We'll compare that number to the entry in the mine book. And don't forget, don't draw attention.
Who owns the silver that's mined here?
All the silver in the Kingdom of Bohemia belongs to the king, whether it's above ground or still below it. Though I'm sure you understand, the king has a lot on his mind, and he can't be expected to worry about mining, so he leases out the mining rights to his tenants. It's called the Burgergal. There's a lot of money in it. The tenants have to pay the king, and the king also receives a share of the pure silver from the smelting works. That's the royal tithe.
What is this path of silver, anyway?
It's the whole process, from digging the silver ore out of the ground and processing it to minting silver coins. Silver is found in ore veins underground. The pitmen mine it and get it to the surface. The chief foreman of a gallery counts the corves, and the assayer estimates the purchase price of the ore for the smelter. The raw ore goes to the smelter, where it's crushed in a stamp mill before it can be purified by roasting. Roasted ore goes to the furnaces, where it's smelted into raw and then pure silver. Silver is then cast into rods about as thick as your little finger.
Can any silver get lost?
It can. And unfortunately, it does happen. It may be a capital offence, but even that won't deter everyone. Most often, a pitman tries to smuggle pieces of ore under his clothes. It doesn't end well. Nevertheless, the entire path of the silver, from the ore beneath the ground to minted coins, is closely guarded. Every step is recorded in the books, so if someone is stealing large quantities, they must have it pretty damn well figured out.
Who checks the royal share?
The royal mint master and his subordinates are responsible for collecting the royal share. That also means me and the shaft foreman. That is why every step of the path of silver is monitored and recorded, starting with how much ore is mined. The smelting works owners don't have to be monitored as closely, since they buy the ore from us. It's in their best interest to get the highest possible yield after deducting the royal share.
Who makes money from all this?
The thing is, everyone does. Pitmen get paid for mining in the shaft. Mine operators get paid for raw ore. The smelters then smelt everything, sell the pure silver, and deduct the raw tithe. The silver rubs off on the hands of anyone who even touches it. But there's still enough left over for the king.
Who owns the mines?
The king grants mining rights to his loyal subjects, and these leaseholders can rent out their privileges to other people. All sorts of people operate mines in Kuttenberg. Nobility, rich burghers, even the monastery. In fact, anyone with enough money to pay for new shafts to be dug can share in the proceeds.
Who's responsible for the mines?
The mines and the mint are supervised directly by the royal mint master, Ulrich Vervark von Neuhaus. As the steward, I'm his direct subordinate. I oversee that everything runs smoothly on his behalf. Then come the chief foreman, then the other foreman, and finally the ordinary pitmen in the shafts. But I don't come in contact with them very often. We follow the path of silver until the moment an ore merchant buys the ore from us and takes it to a smelter.
How much do the mines pay to the king?
That depends on whether it's a royal mine or a mine in the hands of a mining guild, meaning the leaseholders.
I thought all mines were owned by the king.
That's right. But it's much more profitable for the king to grant mining rights to rich mine operators. They bear the cost of mining themselves and pay him a share. The king receives 1/3 of the profits from his own mines, but only 1/5 from the leaseholders. That's how he gets what's his from all the mining.
What about the other 2/3 of the profits from the king's mines?
Those go towards the costs, of course, for operations, wages, and shaft security.
Who's responsible for the smelting works?
They have their own owners. They buy ore from us and smelt it into pure silver. Then they deduct the royal tithe and they can sell the rest. And not just silver. Processing the ore yields a variety of other materials that can be sold just as well.
What happens in the smelting works?
Each smelting shop has a stamp mill, a roasting pit, and a smelting furnace. The stamp mill is used to crush the ore into smaller pieces to make it easier to process. After that, the crushed ore is roasted in a roasting pit to remove most of the impurities. Finally, everything is smelted in a furnace to separate the pure silver from the slag.
So it's processed similarly to steel for smithing?
Yes, but in steelmaking, you don't have to weigh and record every step thrice.
How are groschen made from the silver?
The royal share from the smelting works goes to the mint in the Italian court. There, the coiners hammer it out into silver sheets for cutting the coin blanks. Then, in the Italian court's preghouse, our minters cut out and punch new groschen.
How many mints are there in total?
Only the... Used to be more of them throughout the kingdom, but King Wenceslas II united them all. It was he who contributed the most to the rise of the Prague groschen and the wealth of this region. And of course, his own wealth too.
By the way, I've had the honor of meeting your brother, Peter.
Well, well. Small world.
He was a great help to us at Suchdol.
Even though we had some disagreements, I respect him for everything he succeeded in doing. If it weren't for him, I'd never have been able to do what I do.
you Foreman Samco?
Aye, I am. And who's asking?
My name is Henry. Stuart Christian sent me to you. I'm a student from Prague, and I'm writing a treatise on miners and mine operations.
Why should I care? Didn't you see we're off graft?
Sir Christian told me to ask about anything that interests me, and that you'll tell me.
Ah, Sonny, I'm so tired. I haven't even got the strength for gabbing. I wouldn't mind having a game of dice, but minus rules. Then I'll tell you everything. What'd you say?
All right, let's do it. I don't think I've played miners with a real miner before.
See? Kidder. There's a first time for everything. Let's crack on. Let the groschen roll.
Come on then, show us what you can do, unless you're playing for the first time.
What are you doing here?
Kurva! Bloody dice.
God bless.
Oh no! Not good.
Kurva! Great game, Sonny.
Now will you tell me what I want to know?
Aye, ask away.
What is the work of a miner about?
Aye, that's a good question, Mara. Mostly about oaking. Any yakker'll tell you that. But proper rest is even more important than graft. You're as weak as a midgie without it.
So how do you rest?
Depends. Some have a kip, some a swally, some go whoring. As for me, I play dice.
How much do you make doing this?
Don't even get me started. The chink's bad and it's getting worse. Half a grosh and a cough is no.
How do you mine ore?
Either we're on hard rock and then no one's hewing shit, or we're hewing something soft and then it goes grand. Only then there's not much silver in the ore, and you've got to smelt the shit out of it.
How many cores did you mine on, say, the Feast of St. Petronilla?
I can tell you exactly. All the yakkers were working, and we were getting along nicely. We managed to hulk 34 corves without skimping on hame time. First time in ages, that was.
That's all I need to know.
If you need out else, feel free to drop by. Careful! You have a kind master.
You're the head foreman here?
And who are you? You have no business here.
Henry. I have a letter from Sir Christian. I'm a student. I'm writing about the life of miners.
As if anyone cares. They call me Thet. Head Gaffer Thet. If I've any questions, ask away and don't keep me waiting.
What does a head foreman actually do?
What do you think? I give orders to all the yakkers in the pit and in the shafts. They call me Master, and they're proper respectful, because I'm the one who doles them out the chink for what they hew. I also keep the records, check the counts, and keep the coffers for the yield.
How many miners are you in charge of?
Oh, you know, Sonny, that depends. Every crew has a gaffer, a foreman. He hires men as necessary. There are 3 crews in the pits now, so I reckon there's about 30 pitmen just there.
How much ore do you extract in a day?
It's a little different every day. It depends on the rock they're hewing, if it's soft or hard. Sometimes it's 50 calves, sometimes 70.
How much do the miners earn?
I pay them half a groschen for every full calf. The more calves of ore they bring out by, the more groschen they get. If they happen to be hewing soft rock with less silver, I give them some extra chink from the yield, so they earn roughly the same.
How much was extracted on, say, the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Well, fuck. It's interesting you should ask about that particular day. I actually know that one exactly. It was a lovely 90 calves. The most in a really long time.
Are you Stander?
Who's asking?
Henry. I'm Martin's son. He used to apprentice with you at Skoda's Forge.
Martin? Christ, I haven't heard that name in years. How's he doing these days?
I'm afraid he's no longer with us.
Ah, I'm very sorry to hear that. We used to be best friends.
So I've heard.
Christ, what a day. What a day. Is that what you came here? To tell me he's dead?
Well, I had to tell you, but I also have something to ask of you.
All right, but this isn't the best time, to tell you the truth.
Why? What's going on?
I don't know if I can... Oh, but you are Martin's son. It's not like I have anyone else to talk to anyway. I'm in trouble. Big trouble. I fell on some hard times as of late, so I borrowed some money from one of the guards here. I had to sign a contract with him. I was going to pay him back today, so I went to see him, and now he's claiming I'm late. I paid back what I owed him, but he says if I don't pay him the interest too, he'll break both my arms. He says it was all in the contract I signed. I can't read, you see. He swindled me. There's no way I can get that much money in time. Say, Henry, I know it's a lot to ask, but you look like a tough bloke. Could you try to convince him to take pity on me?
Where can I find the fella?
He's out patrolling on the road. He's a catchpole. And you can tell he's a moron at first glance. Christ, I hope nobody heard me.
Why are you so afraid of him?
Because he's a madman. He'll beat the shit out of you just for the hell of it. The miners call him Leech.
I wanted to ask you about the Kuttenberg astronomical clock. I heard you and my pa repaired it together.
Look, I don't have time to think about the bloody clock. That bloke is going to break my arms.
All right, then. I'll sort out your debt with the guard.
Thank you, truly. Thank you, but watch out for him.
Stander said you want some money on top from him.
And what's it to you?
Look, he doesn't have that much money. Could we sort this out some other way? Make a bet, maybe?
You sure care a lot about Stander, don't you? I don't get it. He's just a grubby, lily-livered wretch.
That's none of your business. Will you take the bet or not?
You know what? You caught me in a decent mood. I'll give you a chance. I've got a horse out here in the courtyard. Like to ride him around from time to time. And I'm a bloody good rider, too. Only being the best around here doesn't mean much. How about you and me have us a little race?
Well, I've done my fair share of horse racing, so this should be no trouble.
You'll bet some chink, and I'll bet the promissory note. We'll have one race and see who's better. If I win, I'll prove I'm good, and I'll even win a few groschen.
And if you lose, you'll give me a promissory note, and Stander will be off the hook.
I don't think that's going to happen, but all right. So, are you in?
I'm in.
Wait. That's not enough for a wager. Are you yanking my pizzle?
Sorry. I'll get it for you right away. One more thing about Stander.
You're really starting to piss me off.
I think you ought to forget about the interest. What you originally lent him, Stander already paid back. Besides, if you raised that debt on purpose, you must have known he couldn't pay it. So what's the point? You'll break his arms, and you still won't get the money.
Only I do enjoy breaking the arms of people I don't like. Stander's been getting on my nerves for a while. Even just the way he looks.
What, you think you're some big tough fella, eh? You better watch out, or someone might break your arms. Because I can do it too. Just try laying a finger on Stander, and you'll see.
You bet I'll lay a finger on him.
You picked the wrong miner. Stander is under my protection. I'm a renowned warrior. A soldier. I've been through more battles than you can imagine.
I'm not buying that, you bastard. If Stander doesn't cough up, he won't escape his fate. And as for you, I'll break your legs too.
Fuck you, whoreson!
You're done! Like that, eh? Fuck that! I'll whip! Fuck that! You still resisting? No, Surprised? Too slow!
guards, you fool! You surrender to them!
I surrender. Enough. You can't set your dog on people. If he doesn't heed your commands, then you shouldn't have him at all.
How dare you? A man of my standing is always in the right.
What are you trying to pull on me? You'll pay for that.
I surrender. Take me away.
Right then, let's go. The executioner will beat it out of you with a cane.
Sure didn't go easy on me. Feels like he broke all my ribs.
I thought it was old Bart. Do you shut him?
It's a chance. That old coot will outlive us all.
Fixing that. That must have been a superhuman task.
My God, what happened to you?
You silly doggy.
I've travelled the whole world, and now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and
What have you found, boy? Greetings to you.
What a nice day.
What would you like, sir?
What do you have for sale?
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Foreman Frank?
What you looking for, Sonny? Can't you see we're Hewin?
Sir Christian of Pisek sent me. I'm a student at the university in Prague. Henry. I'm writing a treatise on silver mining.
I didn't know you scribblers were interested in us ordinary yakkers, but you can't just amble around. You'll cap your creels.
I just have a few questions.
The more we gab, the less we gar. But make it snappy, man. What do you want to know, like?
How exactly do you mine ore?
Bloody hell. Have you never seen a yakka graft, kid ya? You take a kevel and ding away at the rock till it crumbles. And if you keep ganning at it for a couple of years and don't croak from the stithe, then you'll keel over from exhaustion or get scrushed by the ceiling of the road you're hewing.
I wonder, how much do you mine in a day?
That depends on how much ore you howk out of this or that face. It varies.
How much did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Listen, kidder. Aren't you a bit too curious? Why do you need to know that for? Them numbers won't be useful to nobody.
I don't want anything for free, if you know what I mean. How does the jingle of groschen sound to you?
Sounds canny to me. Listen up then, I'll tell you. It was a good gar on the Feast of St. Petronilla. Our yakkers hewed 36 corves.
Thanks.
Take care for now.
You Foreman Paul?
Hey! You walk like a ghost, kidder. You gave me a bit of a fright there. Hold on. I don't know ye. Who are you? And what are you doing so deep in the pit?
My name's Henry. Sir Christian sent me. I'm a student at the university in Prague, and I'm writing a thesis on the life and lot of miners. Are you praying? Why?
The day before the Feast of St. Petronilla, a kidder was hawking here. Young Jaybird, a young'un, still wet behind the ears. We dinged the berg, set it ablaze, all good. He took a mell, battered the fault, and the props spangued out. It all came crashing down on him. Done him right in it did.
That's awful. Sorry about your friend.
He weren't just me marrow. He were my blood. I raised him from a nipper since my sister died. He kept begging me to take him on a shift, saying he was strong as a horse. Wouldn't have taken her like. And now, how can he forgive myself?
Come on, it wasn't your fault. Accidents happen. It's God's will.
I suppose you're right. Will you pray with me for his soul one last time?
I'll pray with you.
You're a canny lad. Repeat after me. Almighty and merciful God, our Father, you are the giver of gold, silver, bronze, copper,
Almighty
tin,
and
iron,
merciful God,
and
our
all
Father,
ores and metals.
you are the giver
I
of
ask that you
gold,
bless me brother who
silver,
has died in this
bronze,
mine.
copper,
And may
tin,
your holy angels save
iron,
his soul from
and all
damnation.
ores and
Bring
metals.
his soul to
I ask that
eternal
you bless
glory
my
through
brother,
our Lord,
who has
our
died in
Saviour
this
and
mine.
Redeemer, Jesus
And may your
Christ.
holy angels save his
Amen.
soul from
The angel of the
damnation.
Lord declared
Bring
unto
his soul
Mary,
to eternal
she
glory
conceived the Holy
through our
Spirit.
Lord,
Hail
our
Mary.
Saviour and Redeemer,
Mary said,
Jesus
Behold,
Christ.
I am the handmaid
Amen.
of the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary. And the word was made flesh and dwelt among us. Hail Mary. Pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts, that we, to whom the incarnation of Christ, thy Son, was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and cross be brought to the glory of his resurrection. Through the same Christ our Lord. Amen.
So, are you going to answer me now?
Aye. Thanks for praying with me. Ask about out.
What is the work of a miner about?
What it's about? It's about you in the face and hauling the ore to the bank in Corves. Over and over again. Proper graft, that. Can be real dodgy, mind. Might even do you in.
Are deaths in the mine common?
Aye. But every death in the shaft is a waste. Whether it's in a crumple or black damp. Unfortunately, we still bury a yakker or two a month, you know. That's life like.
How is the ore mined?
First, we have to survey the shaft and find ore. Then the place gets scored and set ablaze. We set up timber around. The hewers take their tools and start dinging rock and hewing ore. Nothing to it.
How much do you make doing this?
Depends on how much we hawk. How hard the rock is, how much ore's in it. It's not really worth it, though. Half a grosh and a corf isn't much of a fight.
So how many corves did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
That weren't a good day. Nobody was in the mood for ganning on after what happened to Jaybird. But even so, we managed to hawk 30 corves.
That's all I need to know.
Greetings to you too. I'm sorry.
Gepriesen sei der Herr. What do you need?
You're the local ore merchant.
Na ja, I buy ore. And who are you?
My name is Henry, and I'm here by Sir Christian's permission. I study at the university in Prague, and I'm writing a thesis on silver mining.
Wirklich? Interesting. In any case, you are in the right place.
The Horshan shafts are some of the most profitable in all of Kuttenberg. I am Hermann. If you have any Fragen, I am happy to answer them.
As an ore merchant, what do you do?
My job is to buy ore from the mines and resell it to the smelting works. Every day I count the amount of the ore mined and test its quality. That is why we are also called assayers. Depending on the quality, I then estimate the price at which I can sell the ore.
Do you buy silver together with the stone?
I do. You can only get pure silver from the stone in the smelting works. That is why it is important to know how much of it is in the ore.
How do you estimate the price?
It takes skill and experience. I go through a few coves, get some samples, and bring them down here to assay them. Then I estimate the ratio of silver to the waste and set the price according to the average.
And the price is always the same?
Nein. The price of the corves is determined by the highest bidder. The smelter that can pay the most gets it. The important thing is to keep an eye on costs, so we do not end up paying more for the ore than we get for the pure silver.
How many corves do you buy a day?
It varies. It depends on the rock that is being hewed. When you hew into hard rock, the yield is smaller than from soft rock, which crumbles with little effort, but there's little silver in it.
How many corves did you buy lately? For example, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Sancta Petronilla? Weiß nicht. Entschuldigung. I do not remember. You can ask Christian, though. It is all in the books.
I already know how many corves the crews extracted on the Feast of St. Petronilla. It was 100 altogether.
I see. Meanwhile, I looked in the mine book. How many do you think it says there?
I'd guess it's less.
Then you'd be correct. The book lists 90 corves extracted. That means 10 corves of ore disappear each day. But nobody could just come along and take them. We keep a close watch on everything. The unreported corves must be going out to smelting works with the rest of the ore. That means...
What does it mean?
That this is fraud of colossal proportions, and that Foreman Fett and Herman the ore merchant are in it up to their ears.
What are we going to do about it?
Well, we need to make them tell us more. But carefully. Being involved in the theft of silver is a capital crime, so it should be in their own interest to cooperate. Make sure to promise them no one will know about their crime. You can mention my name. When you've talked to them, come back to me and we'll figure out what to do next.
We need to talk, Herman.
Was ist denn los?
Sir Christian sent me. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Discrepancies?
How do you explain that the miners extracted 100 cores of ore on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the book only says 90?
If it says 90, there must have been 90. The book does not lie.
Or someone is writing down false numbers and hiding 10 corves.
I do not write anything in the book myself. Foreman Fett counts the corves here. Go and talk to him instead.
Don't tell me you don't count them too. You wouldn't pay for more corves than there really were.
Do you have any idea how much ore passes through my hands? How am I supposed to remember how many there were ausgerechnet on the Fest of St. Petronilla? Besides, miners can lie and say they extracted more than they did. They like to show off.
All 3 crews agreed to report more. I seriously doubt that. Your story doesn't add up, Herman. We found out. Simple as that. Don't try to outsmart me and Sir Christian.
I am not trying to do anything. It was Fett's idea. He came to me saying we were going to deliver more corves to the smelters than we would report, and I would get paid for it. It was going well. I have always paid for what we put in the book. Then I got some geld from Fett on the side. On the Feast of St. Petronilla, I was afraid they would be able to tell the difference. 10 corves is 10 corves after all. Nobody at the smelting works cared at all. I am sure they are in on it too.
How long has this been going on?
Several months. Maybe half a year. About since Sigismund arrived.
Is Ulrich Vavak behind this?
The Mint Master? I have no idea. I am a mere assayer. I have never even met Vavak.
So Christian and I agreed to investigate the matter in secret. So just act like nothing's going on. Keep doing what you're doing. We don't want to scare off the people who are actually responsible. Understand?
Yeah, I understand. I will be as silent as the grave.
A word, Foreman.
What is it this time, bookworm?
Sir Christian sent me. I need to discuss a delicate matter with you.
Don't tell me one of the yakkers shat all over the outhouse in the yard again.
I'm afraid it's a little worse than that. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Let Sir Christian handle it then. They're his books, and his responsibility too.
But you're the one counting the corves of ore.
Your point being?
I learned that the miners extracted no less than 100 corves on the Feast of St. Petronilla. You told me it was 90. And that's how much the mine book says too.
Do you think the yakkers know how to count? They're blockheads. And they like to show off. I'm sure they just exaggerated. Anyway, what's it to you? Did the steward send you to snoop around? Don't you know? I work for Vavek, the Mint Master himself. I'm under his protection.
Aye, there's no point in denying it. Herman told me everything.
Bloody snitch.
But like him, you have nothing to be afraid of. You're small fry. It's obvious there's some bigger fish involved. And that's what interests me.
Alright, I'll tell you what I know. As soon as I was made head gaffer, Amara, who works at the smelting works in Grund, came to me. He said someone wanted to talk to me. One of them. So I met this fella in the tavern in Grund, and he told me how it all works. How to cook the books like. He told me the trick was not to report some of the extracted ore and transport it secretly to the smelters along with the rest. He made it very clear if I didn't play along, I could have an accident. There was nothing I could do.
Who was that fella from the smelter who came to you?
He never told me his name, even when I asked. He's a tall bloke, stocky, pockmarked. I don't scare easy, but this bloke was terrifying.
How long has this been going on?
For some time now, definitely. I heard even former head gaffer Kircher was in on it too.
Where can I find him?
You can't ask Kircher any questions. He fell down a shaft. They say he was drunk, but I don't think it was an accident.
Who pays you on the side? You have to pay the miners for what they actually extracted.
I get the extra chink from the smelting works. It's enough for the Yakkers and for Herman.
Do you think the Mint Master, Ulrich Vavak, is behind this?
I don't know. I've got naught bad to say about Vavak. He treats me canny whenever he shows up. He says if Christian gives us hassle, he'd sooner replace him than me. He really said that. The Mint Master himself.
All right. Just carry on as if nothing's happened. No one must find out we know about the fraud. Christian won't give you any trouble, nor will anyone else. Is that clear?
Clear as a bell, Mara. I'll be silent as the grave.
I heard they're going to cut down the old oak at the crossroads.
Oh no. Why? A lovely tree like that. It's a nice place to rest when you're passing by in the summer. The only bit of shade far away.
I'm sorry.
I talked to Fett and Herman.
And? Did they confess?
They did. I mean, I made them. It's just as we thought. The trail leads to the smelting works.
Did you tell them to keep quiet and act as if nothing's happening?
I did.
Let's see what we've got so far. Those 10 unreported corves leave for the smelting works from here. If silver's going missing, that's where it must be happening. You'll have to go and look around, and talk to the owner, Buresh. I reckon that'll be tricky, though.
How so?
Buresh is a very cautious and clever man. I reckon he won't be happy to have someone snooping around his property. But he's the only one who can give you permission to walk round the smelting works without the guards bothering you.
Something like your letter of safe conduct? How can I persuade him to give me one?
Like I said, it won't be easy. Nevertheless, I found a way you could gain his trust, at least a little. You'll pretend to be a nobleman interested in buying some smelting works, who'd like to get a closer look at his operation.
A nobleman this time, then?
But be careful. Buresh won't be as easily fooled as the simple pitman here. You'll have to dress like a real nobleman. That means no plate armor, or, God forbid, bloody rags. But listen, don't carry a weapon. Buresh has a morbid fear of someone threatening him. That's why he has a bodyguard with him at all times. You must come to him dressed to the nines and act impeccably, so as not to arouse the slightest suspicion. In short, be charismatic as you can manage.
What should I wear?
Like I said, some decent clothes. I reckon you can imagine what those look like. If you don't have anything of the sort, visit a tailor in town. I'm sure he can sell you something nice. If you're charismatic enough, Buresh is sure to believe your intentions are good. And make sure you wash up before you go. You can't go and see him looking like some dung-soiled peasant.
What should I know about this Buresh before I talk to him?
He's the slyest fox of them all. He comes from somewhere in Moravia, and he moved to Kuttenberg a few years ago. He started to prosper soon after, and not even Sigismund's arrival stopped him. He quickly joined his side. Now he's doing better and better. But whether that means he's involved in something shady, who knows?
I got it. I'm ready to go.
Here, I've written you a letter of introduction to take with you and give to Buresh. I reckon he won't be thrilled, but he won't turn you down. Ask him discreetly, in passing, how many corves he took from our mines on the feast of St. Petronilla. If my guess is correct, it should be 90. It still doesn't prove anything, but at least it'll give us a clue. You could get something out of the workers. One of them is bound to know something. When you're in the smelting works, keep your eyes peeled. I'm sure something is going on there. Good luck, Henry.
That's the second time this has happened. What the hell did I do to deserve this? Thank God you turned up, my friend. Thank you.
Nah, don't mention it. I'm just glad you're all right.
All thanks to you. Here, take this. A keepsake. And thank you again.
God be with you, sir.
How's trade?
I've got the coin for you here.
Thank you very much. Would you like to throw some dice?
What game would you like to play?
Courtiers for me.
Let's play.
I'd like to play dice. Care for a roll or two?
What game would you like to play?
Let's play beggars.
Let's play.
Would you like to throw some dice?
What game would you like to play?
Let's play beggars.
Let's play.
I'd like to play dice. Care for a roll or two?
I'd play, but I don't have any coin. Henry. Duty calls.
Have there been any orders?
There have. A nice fella stopped by, looking to buy a new axe, and decided to let you forge one for him.
I'll get to it.
So motivated and full of energy. Bring me the finished piece and I'll take care of the rest.
It's already cooled off. It's not worth it.
That's more like it. I'm finished.
Great. Let's see. It's perfect, just as I expected.
good horse.
Ow!
Hey, innkeeper!
Well,
that
not a what,
beer.
but this isn't...
Oh, whoa.
You shouldn't have risked it.
Let it be known that a new one-off tax is levied in the city. I know that times are hard and none of us has much to spare.
When I wash their hair, I give them a head and neck massage as well, and I give their backs a proper kneading.
All the girls do that. There must be something else.
What do you want, stranger?
I need a bath.
Certainly. My baths are at your service.
Do you have some pretty girl here who could keep me company?
My girls know how to make a fella happy.
What I really need right now is a little taste of paradise.
Great. But it'll cost you.
I'll gladly pay you.
Excellent. You won't regret it, sir.
Next time, just do what you want to me, and that's that. I prefer when a fella leaves here satisfied. Christ! Pardon me.
I do the best
What
I can.
more do they want?
I'm glad to hear it.
Well, when I wash their hair, I give them a head and neck massage as well, and I give their backs a proper kneading.
All the girls do that. There must be something else.
God is punishing
And
us
I
for
only
our
wear a
sins.
light blouse when I'm working. It always seems to...
Greetings. Do you need something?
Have you got anything good to drink here?
Of course I do, handsome. Would you like some? And then maybe we can have a bit of fun. How about it?
Yeah, I'll have a drink.
Here you go. Cheers.
some strong stuff. What is it?
It'll make you feel real good. But now I'm interested in something else, handsome. How'd you like to have a little fun?
Why not? While I'm here? Only my throat is still burning like hell.
You have a kind master, KCD?
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
The customers have been singing your praises recently. I do the best I can. I'm glad to hear it. Well, when I wash their hair, I give them a head and neck massage as well. Their backs are so moving.
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
I'd like to learn something.
There's no time for it now. Come back later. Jug of wine, thanks.
Where's this day gone?
Guten Tag. And to you.
You're insulting me too now.
Anything. Don't bullshit me.
A fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
Careful.
Keep close to the others. It's not safe here.
Kurva! Bloody dice.
That was good. It has to work out sometime. Ah, scheiße.
Greetings.
I'd like to play dice. Care for a roll or two?
What game would you like to play?
Courtiers for me.
Let's play!
Oh, Fortuna! May the best player win.
Stay close to the others. It's not safe here.
My God! I'm done.
Now, just to close up. I'll be right there.
Good day.
Even a fool gets lucky sometimes.
Like this. That's enough for me.
And I thought playing dice was supposed to be an entertaining pastime.
What a night.
Alles läuft nach Plan. Good game.
Ich mach für heute so.
That's enough. Your turn.
The game is a lot more interesting where I am from.
Es ist dunkel.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
You have to have a bit of sense and count the dice.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself. Ah, good, good. Good day.
Like this. That's still alright.
That's not a
It'd be
game,
worse
it's
if you
an
already had
execution.
3 ones. Fuck! That's rotten luck.
Grüß Gott.
Well,
that's no great loss.
That's not a game, it's an
You didn't
execution.
have much anyway. Here.
Greetings to you too.
Kurva! Bloody dice! My word, that's what I call a good
it's an
start.
execution.
Like this. Well, fuck me! Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
Hail Mary. My legs are starting to hurt from all the standing around.
My God! I'm done.
God segne dich.
Guten Tag.
God bless, good sir. God bless.
Maybe I'd prefer a short game to a long
Damn
one
it!
like this.
That can't be possible!
Gelobt sei Jesus.
I heard they play dice down below here. I'd like to join in.
I don't know naught about that. So, want a beer?
Thanks. But I heard from someone that they play for interesting stakes here.
What stakes? Hey, this is a reputable establishment.
Hey, innkeeper. Let's make a deal. Can't you tell I'm a man who's ready to spend 5 dozen groschen here? Besides, I'll happily pay you a little up front.
That won't be necessary, Goodman. I can see you're no catcher. So, what would you like?
I'd like to see the Saints. I heard they play dice here.
You're in luck. They're all downstairs just now. Here's the key. And watch your head.
Show me your wares.
Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
Hey, kibble.
Aye, just a moment. Hey, what's that Doylem doing here?
Damn it. What the?
Calm down, Saints. I just want to chat.
Who the fuck do you think?
Which of you is Pren?
I'm your prig. What do you want here? And talk fast, or else you'll get your teeth bashed in.
I hear they play dice here. I fancy a game myself.
Scheiße. Who the fuck let you in here? I'll ram the dice up your arse, Junge.
All right. Never mind the dice. I'm more interested in a
sacred thing.
Hast du Matsch im Schädel? What are you on about, you madman?
Foreman Vlach sent me. He wants to come to an agreement with you.
Well, he sent you here for naught. I told the Stripes that if they ever wanted to see that Anthony of theirs again, they had to pay. And they didn't. Well, fuck off then and tell them that this year's shootfest is ours.
What if I bet against you at dice? You're St. Anthony against my Groschen. The winner takes all.
Good, prächtig. But if you lose, boy, you won't be walking out of here. Right then, let's do it.
Heute werde ich Glück haben. I can feel it in my bones.
Das war wohl nichts. Better than 3 ones. Schön. Hier. Diese. Mein Gott. Your turn. I hope you don't throw like that again. Hier. Diese. Schön. Was ist los? Oh, it's all yours. Gutes Spiel, mein Gott. You were bloody lucky.
Thanks. Maybe you'll be lucky next time. And now, for the payment.
And what is it you want then?
I want to know where the St. Anthony is. The Striped Tony Standard.
Well, I can't help you there.
What's the problem now?
Oh, I don't have that stang anymore. I sold it to Hensler.
And who the hell is that now?
A merchant, but you won't find him in the city. He left with his cart for Prague a few hours ago. He'll be somewhere near Bielani by now.
And you couldn't have told me that before? All right then. I'll find him. Goodbye.
What are you sitting around here for? You have no business here.
Greetings. Can't it wait till morning?
How's trade?
I've got the coin for you here.
Thank you very much.
The Lord be with you, Henry.
Would you like to play dice?
What game would you like to play?
Courtiers for me.
Let's play.
I feel a lucky roll coming up. Should we play?
What game would you like to play?
Let's play beggars.
Let's play.
Have there been any orders?
There have. A woman came, looking to surprise her husband with a new blade. She says he drives wagons, so that he's got something to defend himself with.
I'm on it.
That's what I like to hear. Bring me the finished piece and I'll take care of the rest.
What a coincidence. I already have something like that on me.
Great. Let's see. That looks very good. Your customer will be pleased.
I hear you like to play.
What game would you like to play?
Let's play beggars.
Let's play.
Greeting. What would you like, friend?
Do you need my help, Master?
Good you're here. Klaus Eichner told me you've proven yourself a capable investigator.
Really? I don't think I've done anything all that complicated for him.
You can handle tangled matters, and that's just what I need. And it's best if it doesn't get around too much.
What's it about? Did you get robbed too?
Luckily, no. Rather, the opposite. I need to get rid of something. I really shouldn't have taken that order. It's been nothing but trouble. And it was just for some damned hoops. How was I supposed to know they'd accuse that alchemist who ordered them of witchcraft?
Christ. Didn't expect such a twist.
Me neither. He seemed like a decent fellow. Paid half up front and promised to deliver the rest in alchemical supplies. But when he was meant to come and collect the finished goods, he suddenly vanished from town.
He probably feared the executioner. Why does it trouble you?
Yesterday he sent word that according to the deal, he's still waiting on his goods and wants me to send them.
Then refuse, no? Surely you won't trade with a heretic.
And what if he decides to take revenge? Who knows what a man like that is capable of? Besides, he still owes me those alchemy supplies. And without them, I won't finish the next order for the Celeste Monastery in time. I'm already behind.
All right. How can I help you, Master Bashek?
Phew. I was afraid you'd refuse.
Not at all. Just tell me calmly what you need from me.
Nothing complicated. I just need you to deliver those hoops to that godless man and collect the supplies he owes me for them. It's not far. You'll find him at the inn just outside town. He's called Magister Johann Lasnios.
Strange name. Is that Latin?
Doesn't matter. The main thing is that it all goes quietly, and I'm done with him. Understand? I don't want half the town gossiping that our guild is tangled up with heretics. My young apprentice said there was some sort of commotion when I wasn't here.
Aye.
You there, Pop. Come here.
You look frightened. What's the matter?
You have to help me.
Stop that whistling.
What is it, Mutt?
you don't.
I'll smash you up!
Yeah! Don't spare him!
Excuse me.
Wake up! Quick!
I apologize.
Bastard. If he thinks
Don't you
I'm
grow
taking
root
that
here,
lying down, he's got
idiot.
another thing coming.
Keep close to the others. It's not safe.
Guten Tag.
God be with you.
God bless.
It's almost ready. Did I forget to add salt?
Grüß dich. Wie kann ich dir helfen?
I'm looking for the alchemist, Johann. I'm looking for the alchemist, Johann. I heard he lodged here recently. Is that true?
Yeah. Calls himself Lasanius. But he hasn't set foot outside his room as long he's been here. You'll find him upstairs, third door on the right. Gott sei mit dir.
Damn. The door is jammed. I'll try kicking it in. Good God. What happened here? And... what's that smell? Is that sulfur? And where's the fella? It was bolted from the inside. Did he jump out the window? This doesn't look good. I should get out. But first, I'll check if I can find those ingredients for Bushek.
Damnation. Shit. Damnation.
Do you have enough onions for the soup?
This looks like that alchemist's diary. Maybe it'll tell me where to find what I'm looking for.
Bloody hell.
Praise be Jesus Christ.
Damnation.
You didn't have much anyway. Are you starting to regret coming to play?
Pardon me.
Looks like some riddle. What to do with it, though? Whoa, whoa. Whoa.
Christ, what's the hold-up?
I don't have the time right now.
One bear! Taking so long.
A poorly dressed yokel like you should only talk to other yokels. What's this dirty beggar doing here? I don't talk to nobodies. A poorly dressed yokel like you. You'd only talk to other yokels.
Bring me a wine, bitte.
I apologize.
Greetings. Well, good day.
Here, Mutt. Search. Free!
repairs by your leave. Get moving!
Have you noticed anything suspicious around here?
How could I notice anything? I work from dawn to dusk, and you are holding me up.
What does your job actually entail?
Bloody hell, kidder, you can't be in here. Master Buresh will be scunnered, if you must know. That's where we crush the ore, and these furnaces are where we smelt the silver. Now get out of here before the guards spot you.
Well, are you going? Away with you!
Why am I wasted?
How do you like working in the smelter?
I cannot complain at all, sir. We get a nice pile of chink from the yield and we are dry and warm.
What can you tell me about Master Buresh?
I cannot complain about him, sir. He's an honest bloke and he pays us well. From what I've heard from the other smelters, it's a lot worse elsewhere, like.
Does any silver go missing from here?
Here, in our smelter, that would mean some of our lads are involved then. You get the rope for that. Look, Sonny, I don't want anything to do with this. Have a chat with Sheem over there. He's not afraid of anything.
Today's batch turned out well, eh?
Would you like to play dice?
What game would you like to play?
Wagoners.
Let's play.
Wasn't that good anyway?
Oh, Fortuna. Möge der beste Mann gewinnen. Nein, gar nichts. I'm done. Diese.
Well, fuck me.
Mein Gott. Your turn.
Why do you give a fuck? It's none of your bloody business. You want the girl, you pay a God knows what.
Zum Schluss. I won.
Nothing worth mentioning.
Praise God.
Excuse me?
Are you the fella they call Shima?
And who are you?
I'm Henry.
Pleased to meet you. Why are you here, Henry?
I heard that you might know something about the theft of silver.
Why should I talk to you about such things? How can I know it's not a trap?
Look, I know my way around silver mining. I'm conducting an expert investigation. Justice is blind. If someone's bypassing the production process just to stuff their purse, they're hurting more than just the king, especially you, the grafters, the yackers and smelters. And that pisses me off, because I'm actually one of you.
Right. I reckon you could be. Listen up then. It's Volkmar. He's the head smelter. He's worked with us for years. Recently, he bought stables here in Grund, out of the blue. The entire stables. Where do you think he got the money? It's all very suspicious, because he's the one with the best access to the finished silver bars. If you want to find out where the silver keeps going missing, go to him. I'll bet you he knows a thing or two about it. But be careful, and keep a weapon close. People like him can be vicious.
Thank you.
Greetings to you too.
Cold. It happens. Just which way you're going?
What? Did you move something here in the daytime?
Who's that?
Are you Volkmar?
I'm not.
Horseshit. I know these stables are yours.
You must be the snoop who's sticking his nose in everything.
I beg your pardon?
Well, well, well. Don't think we don't know you've been snooping around. We've had our eyes on you ever since you came to Grund. Fortunately, Master Buresh warned me about you in time. Your investigation ends. Right here and now.
You shouldn't have stuck your nose in here, pal. Grund is ours.
Take him down!
Wait. I demand an honorable duel. It's my right. I'm a knight, not some miserable bandit.
If that's your last wish, go. He wants a duel. He'll have one. You're mine! That was something!
Now, spill the beans. You're responsible for stealing the king's silver?
Not me. It's Buresh. If I didn't play along with him, I'd lose my job. All my life. It's true. As Volkmar is my name, I swear on everything that's holy.
Take it from the beginning.
As head smelter, I test the quality of the silver that's been smelted every day. I have unrestricted access to it. One day, Buresh came to me and said he had an offer for me. He said if I accepted, he'd make me rich. He gave me his man to assist me. I'd take some of the king's silver bars and add them to Buresh's yield. The books were cooked, so no one found out anything. Everything was going well, and Buresh was happy. A few weeks later, he sent me to the mines. I was supposed to make a deal with the new foreman, Fett, and pay him off. In the end, I had to force him to cooperate, just like Buresh forced me. Oh, with threats.
Moving on, where does the unreported silver go?
There are mined-out shafts near Old Kutna, where nobody ever goes. Buresh has a secret mint in one of them.
Did Buresh ever mention that Mint Master Vavak was involved in it?
Not in front of me. Maybe his guard, Little Neri, knew something, but you won't be able to ask him anything anymore.
They counterfeit coins in there?
Yeah, I suppose so. But what they actually do there, I've no idea. I've never been there. Buresh only told me about the mint a while ago. He wanted to send me there for some reason, so he drew me a map.
Give me the map.
Yeah, if you take the road to Old Kutna, you'll reach the place where the abandoned shafts are. The entrance to the mint is somewhere around there. Look here. Can I ask you a question? Why are you doing this anyway?
I'm convinced Mint Master Vavak is somehow involved in the whole affair. I'm looking for proof.
No, I can't help you there. I never heard Buresh say nothing about Vavak. Well, now you have the map, and since I told you everything, will you let me go? Please? I know I wanted to, you know, but I was just scared is all. Please let me go, please. Stables be damned, just let me go.
All right, you can go.
Thank you. I'll never forget this. I'll go to Kuttenberg and get fixed up there somehow. And if we meet again, I'll make it up to you. I swear, you're a good, merciful man. God be with you.
God bless. Can I spend the night here?
I don't know. This isn't an inn.
Just the one night's enough. All I need is to spend the night.
But all I have is an old straw mattress, sir.
That's enough for me, and I'll pay you well. All right, I'll pay. Here's some groschen for you.
Thank you, and a good night to you, sir.
I'm looking for Master Buresh.
You won't find him here. He had to leave, and he was in a real hurry.
Do you know where Buresh might have gone?
You think a powerful man like that would confide in me? He rode off like the wind towards old Kutner.
Where can I spend the night?
You can sleep above the shed. There's a ladder leading up there, and there's more than enough room. Farewell, good sir. Oh, it's just you, eh? Aha.
What's new around here?
Well, Zedmira Blacksmith had one too many Tomlin Brutons from Horsham, but then she sent her Zedmir to rough Tomlin up. I've no idea how things are between them. Strange thing is, Zedmir's a big fella, but Tomlin still beat the shit out of him. Don't mention it to Zedmir, though. He was all upset about it. But you could ask Kona, his wife. You might find out what's really going on there. I heard there's a haunting in old Kutner. There was a great tragedy one time in the mine near there. It's abandoned now. The ground collapsed, and a pit to hell opened up there. And I also know Zedmir the blacksmith finally got himself a new apprentice. He was cursing for ages that he couldn't find anyone who could hold a hammer properly. Maybe he'll be satisfied now. And that's about it.
Interesting news. Thank you, innkeeper.
God be with you, good sir.
Watch out!
Quick!
Whoa!
Stander said you want some money on top from him.
And what's it to you?
Look, he doesn't have that much money. Could we sort this out some other way? Make a bet, maybe?
You sure care a lot about Stander, don't you? I don't get it. He's just a grubby, lily-livered wretch.
That's none of your business. Will you take the bet or not?
You know what? You caught me in a decent mood. I'll give you a chance. I've got a horse out here in the courtyard. Like to ride him around from time to time. And I'm a bloody good rider too. Only being the best around here doesn't mean much. How about you and me have us a little race?
Well, I've done my fair share of horse racing, so this should be no trouble.
You'll bet some chink, and I'll bet the promissory note. We'll have one race and see who's better. If I win, I'll prove I'm good, and I'll even win a few groschen.
And if you lose, you'll give me a promissory note, and Stander will be off the hook.
I don't think that's going to happen, but all right. So, are you in?
I'm in.
All right then. We'll start near the windlass. We'll ride to Miskovitz and back through Pshitoki back to the start. Fastest wins. I'll just call the bloke who'll start us off, and we can set off.
All right, lads. We're starting in a moment. No. Foul play. Just a clean race. And whoever gets here first takes all. So get ready and go!
Ah!
Quick!
We can do it! Go! Ka!
can do it. Now on to the finish.
So we've got our winner. You've won the race.
God bless, kidder. Mine out to the headstocks in the second gate.
Bloody hell. What kind of horse is that? It flew like the wind. I can't believe you won. But fine. A bet's a bet. Here's the promissory note.
And my coin?
Oh, right. Almost forgot. Here you go.
Good. And leave Stando alone now. Got it?
Quick.
I sorted out those problems of yours with the guard. He'll make do with what you originally owed him. You're even. Here's the contract.
Thank you. Truly thank you. You wanted to talk about the astronomical clock. But why with me?
The guild assigned me Skoda's old forge, so I'm fixing it up. And while I was cleaning, I found a plan of the astronomical clock. Magdalena told me the two of you tried to repair it on your own back then.
Wait. You're the master of old Skoda's forge now.
That I am.
Well, I'll be. And Magdalena is still living there?
She is.
That's good. How's she doing?
Better now, I'd say. She was sad to see how long the forge was in disrepair. And living in a half-broken down house must have been tough.
Poor thing. When old Skoda died, she must have been through a lot. I have to go and see her. I have to see her and apologize. I just have to. I don't want to be here anyway. You reminded me of the old times in Skoda's forge and damn it. I'm a blacksmith, an armourer. I was almost ready for the master's trial. Oh, only I can't fight for my place in the sun. I never could. That's why I'm rotting down here in the mine. But maybe it's not too late. I'll try and find some work in a forge, somewhere near Kuttenberg. Maybe in Bach. But first, I'm going to Skoda's forge to see Magdalena. And nothing is going to stop me.
Wait. It's not Skoda's forge anymore. It's mine.
Fine. What used to be Skoda's forge? You're a bit of a nitpicker, aren't you, Henry? You really are just like your pa.
All right. Suit yourself. We can go together if you'd like. It'll be faster.
Great idea. Let's go.
God be with you. Wait, who... You seem familiar.
Magdalena. It's me. Stander.
Stander? Oh, that Stander. My lord, you've changed so much.
Well, it has been 20 years. I'm so glad to see you. You look great.
Oh, please. I'm an old crone. What are you doing back here after so many years?
Henry here reminded me I'd left you alone here back then. And I came to apologize.
There's no need to apologize. Really, everything is better now. As soon as the fire got going again, it's as if things were back to normal.
Oh, just like the good old days. When Skoda died, it's like everything went belly up overnight.
How far did you get with repairing the astronomical clock?
Pretty far. We went to see the clock, found what wasn't working, and started making the parts needed.
Aye, I remember the sound of hammering long into the night.
We hand-forged gears for the mechanism we wanted to set the clock to. I suppose you could call it the metal heart of the clock. It was a hell of a lot of work. Then we hired a goldsmith's apprentice to put the whole thing together. He was a canny lad, only he turned out to be a right bastard and ended up fleecing us.
I didn't know that.
What do you mean everything went belly up?
Well, everything just fell apart. I found a job in Horshan. Martin stayed in Kuttenberg and Magdalena. I'm very sorry. Really.
Stop apologizing already. It was so long ago. I'm happy to see you.
Really?
Yes, really. Now stop your sobbing already, will you?
You know what, Stander? Since you don't want to go back to Horshan...
That I don't.
I thought you might want to stay and come and live with us. What do you think, Magdalena?
Why not? There's plenty of space. This used to be your home, didn't it?
Why, That's very kind of you, but... I wouldn't want to get in the way.
Oh, please. You won't be in anyone's way.
You can help me out at the forge from time to time. What do you say?
I don't know. Like I said, I could just go to Bach. It's no bother.
There's no need. Stay here.
Thank you. Thank you. And I'm sorry.
Stander?
I heard you did something to your arm in Horshan and couldn't smith anymore since.
Aye, that's what I get for betting. I bet I could lift a basket full of ore. I did it, but I tore something in my arm.
Christ, you men.
They took on another blacksmith in my place, and even once my arm was healed, I never got my job back. So I went from armourer's apprentice to a bloody miner. What a load of shit.
What did he do?
He decided to fuck us over and sold the machine to some rich burger. The lad told him it was some ancient artifact, and the bloody fool ate it up. Martin gave him a proper beating for it, but it was no good. The machine stayed with the burger, and shortly after that, Skoda died, and the whole thing lost its meaning.
Maybe I'll manage to fix it up.
You sound just like Martin. He put his heart and soul into the repair, but it's all so long ago now.
What's the name of the burger who kept the mechanism?
Looking to get it back, are you? Forget about it. Martin tried it back then, and it was a wonder they didn't call the catchpoles on him.
It's been 20 years. Maybe his family doesn't even know what they have.
I doubt it, but it's worth a shot. His name was Vetter, German fella. His house was across from the rat house in the lower market.
Aye, but old Vetter is long gone. His son works as a scribe now.
But the heart is just the beginning. You'll need other parts too. We had plans for them, but God knows where they ended up. Do you know by any chance?
I have a bunch of Skoda's old sketches. Remind me later, Henry. My memory isn't what it used to be.
What does the mechanism look like?
It's a kind of large metal target, about a foot in diameter. It has sliding circles and grooved rails attached to it. They're supposedly used to measure the time by the sun and stars. But to be honest, I don't know how.
Where can I find Vetter, the scribe?
Either at his home or at the rat house. His is the last door on the gallery in the courtyard.
I'll go and talk to the scribe then.
Let's hope he doesn't take after his father. I suppose I'll go and settle in.
How's trade?
I've got the coin for you here.
Thank you very much.